I fell today. Thankfully it wasn't a bad fall, just in my kitchen on the hardwood floor and on my bum. So thankfully I didn't hit my head, but what? Like, granted, it's 4.5 years after my accident where I suffered a TBI and 3 strokes, but still, I should be better by now, right? Why is it so hard to sustain my balance? Hey there, thanks for tuning in. I have a question for you. So just put it out there and see what you think and what you come up with, and just ask you, what would you do? What would happen if you knew the future? So if I look back, my daughter just turned 17, and think about it, I'm like, if I was 17 and knew what would happen, what would happen? Things were a lot different, and I've had quite a few major events happen in my life. Great events, like I was able to get a softball scholarship and go play softball, and I was able to lose 160 pounds. What? And I was even able to go to coding boot camp and become a software engineer. Like, awesome. But then I had my accident, which totally crushed everything. I thought my life was over. If you would have asked me for the first 2 years after it, would I still want to go through it? I'm like, no. And even 4 years, I'm just now getting to the point where I'm like, I can finally say, I'm glad my accident happened to me. I don't have it all figured out, but I'm starting to be very thankful and see the things that have changed for the better. Like, I have an amazing wife who I never dreamed was possible, and especially as a disabled person, what? And also on top of that, I have a 17-year-old daughter. What? I always wanted to be a mom, but never wanted to physically have it, but I feel so fortunate. So just take a moment and ask you, if you knew the future, what would happen? So let me know what you think. But remember, you matter, your story matters, and you belong here. Cheers.